Thousands of feet in the air, passengers aboard Southwest Flight 1380 suddenly heard a loud bang. Confusion turned to panic when oxygen masks dropped from the ceiling and screams echoed throughout the cabin. What no one knew yet was that one of the plane's engines had just exploded. The blast sent shrapnel flying into a window, causing a terrifying drop in cabin pressure. One passenger was partially sucked out of the broken window, and others nearby scrambled to pull her back in. Amid the chaos, a steady voice came through the intercom. Behind the cockpit door, Captain Tammy Jo Schultz was fighting to control the damaged aircraft. She contacted air traffic control and without a hint of panic explained, "We have part of the aircraft missing. They said there's a hole and that someone went out." She requested emergency medical teams to meet them upon landing. Schultz, a former Navy fighter pilot, was trained for extreme pressure, but even for her, this was unprecedented. With one engine gone and the plane severely compromised, she carefully maneuvered the aircraft downward, keeping it stable despite turbulence and structural damage. After 20 harrowing minutes, the plane made a rough but successful emergency landing in Philadelphia. Once safely on the ground, Schultz didn't stay hidden behind the cockpit door. She walked through the cabin herself, reassuring shaken passengers and checking on the injured. Though tragically one passenger, Jennifer Reardon, lost her life due to injuries from the window breach, many credit Schultz's skill and composure for preventing what could have been a much greater catastrophe. It wasn't until later that passengers learned just who their pilot was, one of the first women to fly tactical fighter jets in the Navy, and now a hero in commercial aviation for saving 148 lives against staggering odds.